Visit don'tpuffthisstuff.com to join the fight and spread the word.
Calling officials cheaters or corrupt, it's not a game.
Insulting referees, it's not a game.
Threatening officials, it's not a game.
Berating young umpires, learning the ropes, it's not a game.
Violent language in the stands, it's not a game.
Verbal abuse from the sideline, it's not a game.
Screaming at a referee in the parking lot, it's not a game.
Anderson only has 3 games left. They got 5. Live from Terre Haute, Indiana, on the campus of Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, RHI.TV is proud to bring you HCAC volleyball action. Tonight's game features the Anderson University Ravens and the Rose-Hulman Fighting Engineers. This match is brought to you by the Morales Group, building better futures one story at a time. Aspen Creek Grill, why go anywhere else for delicious food? Bertner Electric provides quality electrical services in central Indiana. Boilermaker 374, we're second to none in quality and performance. Clean Slate, inspired innovation that moves business forward. Piper Logistics, from warehousing to transportation and everything in between. And Drumstick Dash, move your feet so others can eat. Alongside our outstanding team of producer Matthew Stein, camera person Savannah Simler, and my partner, the coach, Keith Myers. This is Clark Chafin. And Coach, hey, we look at the conference standings. We have 3 teams right now that sit atop the conference with perfect records, and that's Transylvania, it's Mount St. Joseph, and Hanover. And if we look at the final 2 spots, it's going to be in the conference, the end of the play. It's Rose-Hulman and Anderson, and they play tonight. What an important match it is for the season. The other one is both of them are watching the Hanover-Transylvania game that's starting at 7 o'clock Eastern time as well. We'll keep abreast of that one. If Hanover knocks over Transylvania, the conference is going to be upside down, and then it's wide open, and then you have no idea. The other 2 games, Earlham and Defiance, Mount St. Joe and Bluffton. Mount St. Joe and Bluffton, I tell you what, Bluffton's really struggling. The Defiance Earlham game could be pretty close early, but man, the Hanover-Transylvania game, that is a huge game. A lot of people will be looking for that game. I think they'll probably skip watching back and forth of our HCAC and Transylvania.
Hanover and Transylvania, 2 undefeated teams. Transylvania won the regular season
and the conference tournament last year. But let's focus on these two teams tonight. First, the Ravens of Anderson University. They come into with a record tonight of 10-10. But, Coach, they've won 3 of their last 4, and their only conference loss was at Mount St. Joseph, and it was a very competitive 4-set match. It seems like Coach Miller has her squad trending in the right direction at this important part of the season.
Well, you talk to both coaches, and you could talk to Coach Miller, and she goes, if we just played a little bit better. And, as a coach, I say that all the time. But, you look at her team, they're playing really well. They just stubbed their toe, and Mount St. Joe's good enough to, if you stub your toe, they're going to beat you, and that's what happened. Anderson only has 3 games left. They're at Defiance, they're at Transylvania, and then they're at Manchester on the first, and then their season's done. They got to get it done quickly.
And they lead the conference in digs, so defensively they're going to need to step up tonight. Will the Ravens defense? Meanwhile, Rose-Hulman, they posted their first conference win over Defiance last Saturday, breaking a 4-game losing streak. No doubt the Fighting Engineers, they were glad to be back home in their confines of their own gym. With only 2 teams with a winning record left on their schedule, there's a sense of urgency now if you're Rose-Hulman.
At Manchester, that's winnable. At Franklin, tough one. At Hanover, tough one. Earlham and Bluffton, you look at that, if you just play sub 500, you're going to be dropped to that 6th seed. You do not want to be the 6th seed in this tournament.
No, because you're every road game.
Every road game, and that's tough. So we'll see what happens. You look at the stats on these teams, they're pretty equally, as you talked about. The kills are equal, the errors are equal, the attacks, assists. I love the aces. The digs are outstanding. If there's a slight edge to Rose-Hulman, their libero or their digger is really impressive.
Yeah, we'll get to Lily Ebright here in a moment. She is one of the players to watch for Rose-Hulman, does a little bit of everything, and also a 2-time Defensive Player of the Week. Tonight, Coach, it's Faculty Appreciation Night here at Holbert Arena. Chance for the professors to come and see their students and show off their athletic skill, and the players enjoy seeing the teachers in the stands and supporting them. It was kind of cool to talk to the coaching staff beforehand, how the kids got to give the professors a little goodie bag with a little invitation to come to the match and bring some family members and friends. And so kind of a nice gesture on the part of the Rose-Hulman faculty and also of the student athletes. So hopefully they come out and show that tonight.
We did that when I was as a high school coach. We invited your favorite teacher to come.
Yeah.
Of course, every girl wanted to bring 6 teachers because they wanted to get an A. But, it's really good for the community to do that. Saturday when we were here, they did a girl and women's sports day. The response to that was incredible. And seeing all those little kids, and you didn't see it off the air, but we went down after the game, spent 10 minutes with the coach before we took off back to Indianapolis. And she says there was 25, 30 kids on the floor, and these girls would make an impression. And I guarantee you, I told her, 20 years from now when you're back, you're still coaching here, you're going to get that little hitter. And she goes, I want that little hitter. I'm already recruiting her.
That's right. Well, hey, we'll take a short break. We'll come back and meet each team's impact player, get coaches' keys to the game. It's Anderson University and Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, and it's only on RHIT TV. Welcome back to the campus of Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology for tonight's matchup between Anderson and Rose-Hulman. I want to let you know that this broadcast is copyrighted by RHIT.TV and the Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology for the private use of our audience. The use of pictures, videos, and audio without the express written permission of the Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology is prohibited. Coach, let's look at some keys to the game. First for Anderson, what do the Ravens need to do to come out for a victory?
Anderson has to win the first game. They have to win the first set. They got to get off to a good start. And if they do that, they have won most of their games. They have won both conference games that they have played. They have to limit their errors, and they're not feeling well. Gotta get a lot of liquids, and then you got to play big at the net, and you got to learn how to block.
And for Rose-Hulman, the Engineers 1-2 in conference. What can they do to build on that win streak?
Even matchup, it's a gimme. However, you're home. You do well here. Start and then continue to do well here. Play big at the net. Let your digger or your libero give you the ball, then pound it home, and don't worry about hurting somebody's feelings. And then force Anderson to play deep. If Anderson has to play deep, Rose-Hulman wins this game in 4. If Anderson is in this game could be a long marathon.
I think the first set's very telling. A couple of stats to look at. Rose-Hulman has the edge in blocks, ranked 4th in the conference, and 2nd in aces. So those are a couple of key points, as Coach mentioned, to look at. We're going to take a short break and come back and get ready to meet some impact players from both Anderson and Rose-Hulman, as well as we also have Franklin and Rose-Hulman soccer on the network as well. And then Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, October 21st, senior night on the soccer field for both women and men. So we'll be able to bring that action to you at 1 o'clock for women's soccer, 3 o'clock for men. So we'll come back with some impact players on RHIT.TV.
We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, IndianaSRN. Hit the bell to get notifications for upcoming games and more. Watch as many games as you want, as many times as you want.
A good engineer, a good mathematician, a good scientist can identify problems.
But in order to be a great scientist or engineer, you've got to have curiosity and you've got to have creativity, and that's what's going to set you apart.
You can't teach curiosity. You just need to encourage your student to be curious. Curious in anything that they do. Curious so that it brings out the innovations, the new ideas.
Since we're doing things so quickly, a lot of times we know that we need help. So our professors all know us by name.
Basically, everybody knows everybody here.
That one-on-one personal connection you're getting with the faculty, you don't get that a lot of places.
We're not just saying, here, go do this hard project. We are right there with them. We work with them.
The faculty are there for you.
Anxious over algebra? Call Ask Rose, the free science and math homework helpline. It's free world-class tutoring. Just call, chat, email, or screen share. Learn more at AskRose.org. Confused by chemistry? Call Ask Rose, the free science and math homework helpline. It's free world-class tutoring. Just call, chat, email, or screen share. Learn more at AskRose.org.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
Welcome back to Holbert Arena on the campus of Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology. History of this matchup, the lead belongs to Anderson. They lead the head-to-head matchup 17-11, and last year Anderson won this contest 3-1. So it should be an interesting fight to the finish. Both these teams, as we mentioned earlier in the pregame, very evenly matched in terms of points, hitting percentage, kills. It's going to be a lot of the little things that will make a difference. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for both teams. First for Anderson, again, 10-10, 2-1 record. They're at outside hitter Shelby Leisure, defensive specialist Lauren Duncan. Paige Rasisa. Kate Todd will be the setter. Shaylin Perry will be the middle hitter, and she leads the Ravens in kills. And Olivia Rasisa will also be a middle hitter, and Taylor Ridge from Speedway.
You look at the standings in the Heartland Conference. Pennsylvania, Hanover, Mount Vernon's 1, Manchester, Anderson 2, Rose-Hulman, Franklin 3, 4, Earl and Bluffton, and 5th is Defiance. Does that tell you how competitive this league is?
And it just keeps getting better and better. Let's look at the lineups for Rose-Hulman as they come out at 11-10, 1-2 in the HCAC. They're led by Lily Ebright. The 5'4" libero is just over 1,000 digs in her career. Sydney Naybauer will be a middle hitter, number 10. Jillian Gregg will play all around, number 13. Allie Foltz will play in the middle. Sophia Coop, an outside hitter, and also Kate Wood. And they get Megan Cordy back from injury, so that'll be a big lift for Rose's offense. As we get set to go, Anderson will be serving first. That's Kate Todd. And we're underway. And Todd immediately with the ace puts Anderson up 1-0. Todd is senior from Festus, Missouri. Puts it in zone 5. Here comes the right back set. And Coop with the kill. Nice set by Gregg, a little out of system. Reverses the flow there on the other side of the 10-foot line.
And Coop, there it is in the stands.
And with the kill, and Megan Cordy comes in. You know, and watching Rose last Saturday, they had one of the defensive specialists hitting at the net, so it's going to be able to have everyone back in their normal spots. Kind of comforting. Here come the Ravens. A swing and a kill by number 17, Olivia Rasisa. The Rasisa sisters. Olivia is the junior from Bryan, Ohio, Fairview High School. And coaches, like you said, very important first set for Anderson to get off to a good, fast start, handle the service pressure. Here
good
comes
pancake there.
Kate Wood off the block, played up off the foot by Foltz. Middle swing, and it's blocked at the net. Allie Foltz doing a little bit of everything in that sequence.
Watch here. Just played off the foot. That's very heads up. Took the step and block. Nice play.
Allie Foltz, All-American in that sequence. Cross court dug up by Rathman, or Gregg rather. Wood sends it over. Here come the Ravens. Swing by Rasisa. Cordy goes across court. Here's a pipe from the back row, blocked at the net by Naybauer, and they cannot play it over on forward contact. A good play by number 10, Sydney Naybauer at the net. Stops that Raven rally. Foltz back to serve. Out of system. Anderson plays the free ball over.
Look at the rotation. That's great rotation, touch, point.
Kate Wood from the right side going down the line for the kill. And Foltz to serve again. We saw her serving well before the teams were even here, getting her some practice in. Gregg and Megan Cordy with the kill.
And this is exactly what Rose-Hulman did the other night. Got in that jump lead, got that lead, and stretched that out. You know, you stretch this 7 or 8 points, you're feeling pretty confident.
Todd in the middle, and that's hit is long, no touch. The Ravens were looking for a touch off the middle block.
They have rounded off 5 straight.
We're trailing 1-2. Now they're up 6-2. And Allie Foltz continues to serve. Todd to the right side. Big swing. Gregg will send it outside to Cordy. Roll shot off the top of the block.
Nice.
Cross court, and that swing is long by Paige Rasisa. And a hitting error gives the point to Rose-Hulman. And I think there's some conversation if there was a touch or not, or a timeout. As Coach Miller, I thought the R2 said something about a touch. And they're giving the ball to Anderson. So we'll give a side out to the Ravens. Well, that'll be a kill. And Anderson will get the side out, trailing 6-3. And Shaylin Perry, the senior from Eaton, Ohio, will be back to serve.
Let's see the replay here. There, we just caught the ball going out, but it must have been touched.
There's the touch right here. The bottom official called that touch. But Cordy comes in and earns a side out for Rose-Hulman with a big swing from the outside and a kill. Rose up 7-3, and Mackenzie Gross, the 5'7" setter from Las Vegas, Nevada, comes in to serve.
Nice.
Out of system. Roll shot for Asisa. Foltz with the, Nabar with the tip, rather. Swinging outside. Gross plays it up. Cordy, it's the block. They play it up. Cordy will roll shot it, and they'll reset. Here comes Todd. Middle swing. Ebright plays it up. Free ball. And a good rally by both teams. Outside swing by Paige Rasisa. And they'll get the side out to the Ravens and cut into the lead at 7-4. In some substitutions, Carmen Soloria will come in to serve, and she will set from the back row. Ebright with the pass. 31 ball. Soloria plays it up. Dug by Gross. Cordy from the outside off the top. Good hustle by Anderson. They'll tip it over. Right side, Jillian Gray off the top of the block. Soloria with the dig. And a kill by number 13, Trinity Benedict.
Benedict took her steps, did a nice job, and followed through. 5-7.
Good transition by Benedict. Nice play by the Ravens offense. Got to stay in close contact. Good serve by Soloria. And that'll go down as an ace.
Since that tip or that touch, Anderson on a nice little roll here.
Soloria with the serve. Ebright, Gross outside to Cordy. Off the top of the block, and they'll say that was off the tape for contact. Anderson's tied it up at 7.
Typical HCAC's
Right.
volleyball game, right?
It was 6-2 lead for the Fighting Engineers. It's now 7-7. Cordy plays it up. And what are we going to say? A net violation. And that will be a point awarded to Rose-Hulman. And Rose with some substitutions. Kylie Rathman was going to check in, as well as Sophia Coop. Rathman, kind of a jack of all trades, coach. We saw her last Tuesday. The senior was hitting from the front row in place of Cordy. Big swing on the right side, and that's down. Paige Rasisa on the kill. The Rasisa sisters at each pin getting the job done, and back to serve is Paige Rasisa. Outside to Cooper. It's off the antenna. Good call by the line judge. Set just a little too far. And Anderson takes the 8-9 lead. Gross. Outside here's Coop from the swing. Anderson plays it up. Dungan on the swing. Rathman at the top, and it's blocked. That's number 13, Trinity Benedict. Couple of big plays by the junior from Indianapolis.
Benedict has played really well during the season.
Cisa on the serve. Coop from the right side. Played up. Free ball sent over. Gross to the middle to Fultz, and that is a kill. Allie Fultz, or I'm sorry, rather that's Sydney Naybauer on the kill. Gets a side out point for Rose-Hulman. Anderson on top 10-9 here in set one. And Lily Ebright to serve. They reverse the flow. A nice set by Soloria. Able to get her hitter a one-on-one opportunity.
But you see how Rose-Hulman is making them play that ball, really hitting that ball deep and making them play up.
Dungan to serve.
Nice.
Timing just a touch off. And Leisure plays it up, and there's a net violation against Rose. And Anderson now on top, 9-12.
Yeah, Rose needs a break here. They need a break point here.
Dungan to serve again. Ebright to Gross. Reverses the flow to Gregg. Cross court, dug nicely. The Ravens on the attack, and the kill is good. Again, it's Benedict. Benedict providing a big spark for Anderson. Timeout Rose. Anderson up 4.
A good engineer, a good mathematician, a good scientist can identify problems.
But in order to be a great scientist or engineer, you've got to have curiosity and you've got to have creativity. And that's what's going to set you apart.
You can't teach curiosity. You just need to encourage your student to be curious. Curious in anything that they do. Curious so that it brings out the innovations, the new ideas.
HCAC website. Keep up to date with every school and every sport on the HCAC website. That's heartlandconf.org. That's HEARTLANDCONF.org.
You know, when we walked in today, both coaches caught us, both winked, waved, and they knew we were going to come down and talk with them. But the girls all of a sudden realized they were going to be on RHIT TV today. And then one girl goes, "We're going to be famous."
That's right. And they are, and they're playing their hearts out in this great HCAC battle, set one. Anderson on top, 13-9. Thanks for tuning in to RHIT TV. Gregg to Coop, roll shot. Soloria outside. Leisure played up. Here comes Coop from the outside. Reverses the flow. Why not go back to Benedict? She's been hot. Gregg on the slide to Fultz. Dungan plays it up.
They have every answer right now, Clark.
Ebright, Gregg with a dump, and it finds the floor for a kill. Gregg with a big kill there. And because she was setting from the front row, she could get over the net. That's why she was able to get so high there. Leisure with the swing outside the Coop, blocked at the net. And Anderson can't quite play it up. And now Rose tries to answer that Raven run with a run of their own. They've cut the lead to 2. It's now 13-11. Nice effort there on the pancake. But Anderson couldn't send that ball over on the third contact. Big swing at the net. Down the line is Kate Wood. Leisure blocked at the net by Allie Fultz. And Rose now within 1 at 12-13. That net play again. Part of what keeps Rose-Hulman in the contest.
Look at this.
4th in the conference in blocks
Nice
are the
block.
Fighting Engineers. First the flow, Benedict tools the block and gets the kill. Trinity Benedict has been very good. She'll be substituted out. Kate Todd comes in to serve. Rathbun plays it up. She'll swing from the back row. Big swing and blocked by Kate Wood. Laser tried to go down the line. Kate Wood was there on the block. Point Rose-Hulman, and Sophia Coop back to serve. Todd will play to the right side. Outside again. This is Olivia Rasisa. Low shot by Cordy. There's a pipe down the middle, and it's blocked by Allie Foltz. Val shall not hit it at Allie Foltz with the block, and we are tied at 14. Coop with the serve to Todd. She'll play it outside. Little roll shot. Nice play by Coop to keep it alive. Right side, reverse the flow. Gregg on the dump. Jillian Gregg does it again, her second dump kill, and gives Rose the lead, their first lead since it was 8-7. Rose now leads 15-4. Todd tipped over, controlled by Rose. Here's Cordy, goes down the line. Nice play by Paige Rasisa. Roll shot. Ebright plays it to the pin. Dug up by Kate Todd. They'll play it to the middle. Another roll shot. Rose sets up their offense. Quick set. Todd tries to dump.
Free ball.
Here we go. Tip out to Jillian Gregg. Ebright to Kate Wood. Cross court. Nice rally by both teams. Lacier off the top of the block. Ebright plays it up and stays on this side of the court.
Oh, my.
And then a block by Allie Foltz.
Lily.
And a timeout by Anderson. Let's take a look at this one, Coach.
Look at this.
Plays it up to Kate Wood from the right side.
Look at the rotation. Very good rotation. That saved a point right there.
Hustle from the back row. And Ebright keeps it alive and sends it over after the second hit. And the point to Rose-Hulman.
Got an update for you at Transy. Transy leads Mount St. Joseph 17-14 in game 1.
What a close contest. That'll be a good one. Hey, the HCAC Commissioner's Cup. This is the Commissioner's Cup's a rotating trophy awarded to the institution that garners the most overall sports points. Congratulations to Rose-Hulman, the 2022-23 winner of the HCAC Commissioner's Cup. And Rose-Hulman doing well not only in soccer but also in football and hopefully in volleyball. Going to make it in the top 6 and be at the conference tournaments here. Set 1. Coach, a back and forth game. What do you see so far for these two teams?
Didn't we not talk about how evenly matched both of these teams are? And they haven't disappointed much at all. So it'd be very interesting how what you do in these last 9-10 points.
Sophia Coop to serve. Todd outside. Rasisa off the top of the block. Gregg reverses the flow to Kate Wood. Todd plays it up. And Anderson can't get the free ball over. Shaylin Perry would like to have that one back. Rose now on top 17-14.
Coop with the serve. Todd outside to Olivia Rasisa. Cordy off the block, and it's good. Down in the corner, Megan Cordy. And it's Cordy's court.
Nice there, found home.
Todd, back row attack. Foltz in a big swing, got right on top of that ball. Allie Foltz having a really nice first set with her net play.
This is the momentum that you want now.
And if Anderson, you can't let Rose-Hulman get the 20 here. Need a side out desperately. Quick hitter, Perry, and that's in and good. Nice swing by Shaylin Perry. Good set by Todd.
They heard you.
Quick tempo, one ball there. Notice how Todd, coach, goes down just a little bit on that set.
Read the eyes of Lily.
Greg over to Wood. Blocked at the net. There'll be a net violation. That's the second time Rose has tried to keep that ball alive after the block, and they've been in the net. And Anderson.
Now you're within 3. You know, you said that you can't get them to 20. You want to get to 20 first.
Want to get to 20 first. The little mini games within the big set. Greg outside. Cordy blocked at the net, but that'll be a tool shot as it goes off the block and out of bounds. Rose now up 20-16. Allie Foltz, the senior from Illinois, to serve. Todd out of system, plays it up. And another net, that one's on Naybauer. Again, fighting Engineers, they get the block. And as the ball comes down, when they go to play it up, that kind of that follow through. It's the third time they've been in the net as Shaylin Perry's to serve. Wood from the outside and takes advantage of the middle hitter being in the back row and gets the kill. 21-17. And Marina Cadilli goes into serve. Here comes the right side attack. Off the block and down. Give that kill to Olivia Rasisa. And this is the lineup where Anderson had some success with Soloria and Benedict.
Where do you go here? You go to zone 5?
You got to go to a zone. Yeah, zone 5's good, or zone 1 as they chose it. Dug nicely. Middle contact, a little off with Taylor Ridge. And they come up empty in that offensive possession. Rose-Hulman gets the point. Kylie Rathbun goes back to serve. (22-18), set 1. Big shot goes long. Benedict from the outside that time. And Coach Miller is going to take a timeout. Rose now up by 5.
Anxious over algebra? Call Ask Rose, the free science and math homework helpline. It's free world-class tutoring. Just call, chat, email, or screen share. Learn more at AskRose.org. Confused by chemistry? Call Ask Rose, the free science and math homework helpline. It's free world-class tutoring. Just call, chat, email, or screen share. Learn more at AskRose.org.
Welcome back to Holman Arena. Kai Cheese.
We saw that first time we were here in the tournament.
It took us a while, but we got down. We asked the players, hey, what's up with the cheese head? That's for Kylie Rathbun. And maybe she's a Green Bay Packer fan?
I think she might like cheese.
She might like cheese. Well, she's back to serve, and she's got
There she is right there.
2 service points away from a set 1 victory. Rose up 23-18, and what coaches we've talked about, a back and forth game. These teams are really evenly matched, and Rose now on top in 4 different lead changes. Rathbun, a nice pass. Here's outside Rasisa. There's Paige Rasisa. She'll get a swing from the opposite side and gets the kill. Paige Rasisa, the freshman. 23-19.
They just don't go away.
Rasisa back to serve. Zone 1, quick hitter. Blocked at the net by Benedict, kept alive, free ball sent over, good hustle by the Ravens. Coop finds his seam in the back row and gets a kill. It's 24-19, and it's set point for Lily Ebright. Kind of brought that ball in, more of a 32 ball instead of out to the pin, and Coop was able to find a seam. Benedict off the top of the block, and it's played over. Here comes a chance. Coop down the line. Soloria plays it up. Laisher, and a good dig by Rathbun. Rose plays it over. Swing, and it's long and out by Taylor Ridge. And Rose-Hulman wins set 1 by a score of 25-19 in a back and forth set, as we see Ridge here just taking it outside the line. What a close contest. We'll take a break and we'll come back with set 2 action. And Coach might have a special guest as well. It's RHIT TV.
Privilege to be able to talk to the athletic director at Rose-Hulman as Twee joins us, and we got to get close to you now. Pretty good day. First game, nice, 25-19. You need another one. You need actually 2 more. Get this thing done.
We were fighting, though. We were fighting.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about the volleyball program, playing pretty well here at Lake.
I mean, they have. We've grown over the past few years. We've added a great couple staff additions with our GA and our new assistant coach, Sarah Parker, who was under our NCAA Women's Ethnic Minority Grant recipient program. It's been a really good change, and the girls see it. They're excited, they're ready, they're hungry, and I'm just really eager to see how they do in postseason.
First year here for you. You bring in a quality product with IndianaSRN and RHIT TV.
Yes.
That's a new thing that we developed for you.
Yes.
You have taken it over. You've done a nice job. If there's someone who wants to watch Rose-Hulman sports, it's on that network every single time.
It is. Y'all brought the heat. Y'all brought a different experience to our online family and friends across the board. I just met a parent who just said y'all have done really great things, so I appreciate your partnership.
Well, we like your partnership as well, and I tell you what, we're going to be here. We're here soccer already, so
yes.
Ben and the crew is over into soccer.
Yep,
we're going to have you on the road for football. We got you at Franklin. I mean, you get to some double bonuses. You got to like that.
That's the experience. while they're on the road.
You're the best. By the way, the Chick-fil-A sandwich Saturday was great on the way home. Appreciate it.
It's a great snack.
Clark's going to join us in just about 30 seconds. Thanks. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
As game number one, Rose-Hulman wins 25-19 on a really great back-and-forth game. And it is so nice to have the athletic director pop in and chat with us. And, we'll be chatting with her during basketball season, as we'll be here in less than a month.
Man, I can't believe it's already that time of year.
Less than a month.
It's crazy.
And you know how many games we have?
How many do we have?
We got tons.
Tons. I love it.
Oh, we're going to get a picture here. All right. We got to get Matthew in the shot. Okay, there we go.
Set 2 underway. Jillian Gregg to serve. Rose-Hulman wins set 1, 25-19. Ebright with a great dig. Here's Coop from the outside. Cross-court shot. Nice set by Todd, reversing the flow, and the kill goes to number 17, Olivia Rasisa.
Now, I will tell you this. This is a must-win for Anderson.
Yeah, tough to be down 2 sets.
Yes.
On the road in the tough HCAC conference. Leisure with the serve, overpass. Gregg's able to play it up, but put down by Shaylin Perry on the overpass.
I really thought maybe that might have been an evaluation.
Pretty close.
It was.
Shelby Leisure again to serve in the net. Could that be ball don't lie?
That's only in basketball.
Okay.
That in baseball, when you get a strike call and the next one, it hits the umpire in the head. That.
First service error. We didn't have any service errors in the first set. Very impressive from behind the service line. Outside to Kate Wood. And
there you go.
Foltz plays it over the net and down and ties it at 2.
I guess we're even, because that was pretty close too.
Allie Foltz able to play it straight down. Good hustle by Kate Todd. Out of system. Paige Rasisa on the roll shot. Over to the other side, it's her sister Olivia Rasisa. Foltz in a 31 ball, dug by good cover by Ebright. Wood from the right side. Leisure plays it to the back and finds a seam and gets the kill.
Earlier in that set, earlier in that play, Rose-Hulman thought they had a kill and celebrated and got back on their heels. I think that can cause you get you out of sync.
Ball up outside to Cordy. Good dig. Todd hustles out there. Push off the top of the block, and that'll be a kill. Shaylin Perry gets the job done. Ebright to Gregg, outside the Wood, blocked at the net. Gordy with the roll shot. It's off a defender and hits the ground for a kill.
That will be the easiest kill
Sometimes
she'll have.
Lucky than good, right?
I guarantee you.
Allie Foltz to serve. Todd sets up the offense. Outside the Rasisa. Free ball sent over. Todd again to Paige Rasisa.
Overpass.
Naybauer with the tip. Good cover in the back row by Leisure. Gregg goes to the other corner. The Ravens defense was there. Nice dig by Harshini. Tip. Controlled. Off the top of the block. Foltz with the big dig. Keep the ball alive. Free ball sent over. Get off the top of the block.
Miss hit.
Naybauer mistimed it. And a big point for Anderson. Really good volleyball there, Coach.
But you notice Rose-Hulman forced them to play up. They brought those balls back deep, deep, deep. And some teams are hard to recover. Anderson almost read their gameplay.
Anderson, one of the top teams in the conference, leaders in digs, showing you why with that defensive effort. Meanwhile, Neubauer makes up for that last swing with a kill of her own. Good recognition. Let's get that block in a one-on-one setting. And Cadilli in to serve.
Down official checking the score, making sure it's correct.
Good serve into zone 5. Solaria. And tools it off the block, out of bounds. And they're going to say no contact. They're saying out of bounds off Anderson. Maybe they're saying it didn't get to the block.
I don't think it got to the block.
So it's 5-5 and a service error.
Can I just say that that's our second service error? And when you mentioned it, we had 0.
One for each team.
Just wanted to let you know.
Troy Darengowski. Send your comments. Cordy with a big swing. Soloria outside. Lacier. Good scramble play by Rose. Benedict plays it up. Rose with an opportunity. Benedict with a roll shot off the tape. Cordy from the outside down the line and had some English on that ball for the kill.
That ball had eyes. That was rolling out, stayed in. Someone must have opened the window.
She found that corner more than once. The 5'11" sophomore from St. Louis, Missouri, with a great swing. Rathman into serve. And a kill from Shelby Lacier. Boy, Anderson just seems so far this set, Coach, has had an answer
to every single thing they brought up to him. Yep.
They've responded nicely here in set 2. They need 7-6. Outside Lacier again, roll shot. And finds the ground for another kill. Their biggest lead 2 here in set 2 at 8-6. Lauren Duncan serving. Outside of the pin. Blocked at the net. Anderson gets in on the blocking action with the combination of Perry and Benedict.
Rose has no answer. Timeout, Rose.
Timeout, Rose. Anderson up 3.
Since we're doing things so quickly, a lot of times we know that we need help. So our professors all know us by name.
Basically, everybody knows everybody here.
That one-on-one personal connection you're getting with the faculty, you don't get that a lot of places.
We are not just saying, here, go do this hard project. We are right there with them. We work with them.
The faculty are there for you.
I just lost my job.
Welcome back to Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, HCAC.TV. Follow your favorite school on HCAC.TV, powered by IndianaSRN, where you always have a front row seat.
Take a good look at Lauren Duncan there from Alexandra, Indiana. Went to Alexandra Moreau. She knows how to play volleyball. She's won some big-time games in her career.
Leads the team in digs. She's averaging 5 digs per set is the junior.
You look at Tammy Millard, it's her 21st season at Anderson University. She's been around a long time. She goes, you know, Coach, you're as old as I am. It's kind of fun to ride the bus and fall asleep.
She's a former volleyball MVP and also did softball and track and field at AU.
Yep.
So quite the athlete. Here comes the Ravens. Perry on the swing, and that'll be a kill. Good hustle by the back row of Rose-Hulman, but couldn't play it high into the middle far enough to get a return ball over, and Anderson now up by 4 at 10-6.
It was 6-6 at one time.
Duncan to serve again. Outside to Coop. Cross court, and they're going to call a touch. The corner official there from Anderson's side called a touch. And it gives the side out to Rose-Hulman. Take a look. Could have been touched by the middle. Pretty close. Here's a Benedict on the swing and gets the kill. Trinity Benedict gets the ball back for the Anderson offense. As Kate Todd checks in along with Olivia Rasisa. Greg out of system, plays it up nice for Coop. Cross shot. Todd to Rasisa. Tip, and it's a kill. Olivia Rasisa.
Anderson has dominated this game.
What they cannot afford is
a letdown,
a silly mistake that might cause that change in momentum. Not a service error, not a forced error. A big swing by Leisure and a kill. How about the awareness of your middle, Shaylin Perry, to play that ball up into the pin. And Anderson cooking with gas right now, up 13-7. Greg outside to Coop, blocked by Benedict. Todd, Benedict will have to go cross there. Ebright reads it perfectly. Fultz. There's Benedict again.
Oh, dancing on the net.
Leisure blocked. Oh, a great play by Duncan to cover. Fultz on the slide, too far. And a little miscommunication on that up ball leads to the side out and a point for Rose-Hulman. A big play there. Now Jillian Gray goes back to serve. 13-8. See if Rose can answer that Anderson run. And they're going to have a service error. Nice court awareness by the Ravens. Their biggest lead at 6. Leisure on the serve. Wood tips it up. Good help. Outside swing by Rasisa. Over to the other Rasisa.
Oh, what a save.
Free ball sent over by Anderson. They'll reset on defense. Outside to Wood from the right side. Perry on the block. Rathman from the back row. Perry, dug by Gregg. Coop from the outside.
Got to take this deep. Got to take this deep.
Roll shot and not over the net. It was Olivia Rasisa.
I think it was up, up, up. You got to go deep with that, don't you, Clark? Maybe misjudging, but you went up, up, up. Go deep with that because they had no one in the back past the 10-foot mark. Everything was up.
Find those deep corners. Fultz play at the net. Another block is Allie Fultz. She's got 70 total blocks for Rose-Hulman coming into this contest. Strong net play again, 10-14. Todd with the pass over. Good swing by Paige Rasisa. Down the line is Cordy. Wood plays it up. Here's Cordy on the roll shot. Todd, and this time in the middle to Shayla Perry for a kill. Good defense by the Ravens. Some big swings there by Rose-Hulman. And again, Todd with that quick little one ball.
Yep.
Quick tempo middle set. And a big kill that time. Allie Fultz with the big swing.
leads to a side out, 15-11. Anderson on top. Allie Foltz to serve. Out of system. Roll shot sent over. Harshini played it up. Duncan can't get there in time. A kill goes to Rose-Hulman. And now the lead's down to 3. Here comes Foltz on the serve. Todd goes back outside to Paige Rasisa, and she gets the kill. Anderson not letting Rose-Hulman get on those long stretches that we saw there
earlier
in
today.
Set 1,
Yep.
yeah. They maybe give up 1 or 2 points, but they're able to stem the tide. Rose-Hulman, nice set by Jillian Gregg to get Kate Todd in one-on-one advantage. Todd takes it down the line. And it is now 13-16. Love that set by Gregg. Get your hitter in that best opportunity to swing. Overpass. And a point for Rose. As Cadilli gets the service point and a timeout for Anderson. We'll take it to Anderson on top, 16-14. Welcome back to Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology, where the Fighting Engineers are battling fellow HCAC conference school, the Anderson University Ravens.
Game 1, Transylvania 25, Hanover 22. Game 2, 2016, Transy. We'll keep you posted.
So a big matchup at the top of the conference, 2 undefeated teams going at it. Meanwhile, we got some really good action here as a kill cross court. Trinity Benedict get the side out after the timeout. A good execution by the Ravens offense. Paige Rasisa to serve. Gregg tries to dump it over. No net call, and well, that's something you don't see. Ebright maybe got a teammate maybe in the little miscommunication there.
They didn't talk. No communication at all.
Point goes to the Ravens, 18-14. Gregg outside to Cordy, and that's off the antenna. They're going to say it was the swing, not the block. Give the point to Anderson, and Rose-Hulman's going to take another timeout. We'll stay here and let you know that the HCAC academic athletes, the Heartland takes academics very seriously. Our athletes each must maintain a 3.5 grade point average. Each year, over 1,000 student athletes carry at least a cumulative 3.5 GPA, and they are named to the HCAC All-Academic Team. Congratulations to all those student athletes that are able to garner that achievement. And again, tonight is also Faculty Appreciation Night here at Holbert Arena, so the student athletes for Rose-Hulman were able to give a little goodie bag to those professors and invite them to tonight's contest. So hopefully they're here to cheer on their students. And I know that's a thrill, not only as a teacher, but as a athlete as well, to see your teachers here supporting you.
Especially, you're going to see them around campus, and, the appreciation, and the little goodie bag is a really, I think, is pretty class.
Yeah, nice weight, nice little invitation.
Yes.
Meanwhile, we got some really good volleyball going on. Paige Racisa on the serve. Cordy on the roll shot. Soloria outside. Glacier plays it up. Here comes Cordy again, cross court. Glacier, this time she'll roll shot. Defense is there. Greg for the dump.
Ooh.
They're ready for it now.
They were.
Glacier to top corner. Covered nicely by Harshini. Anderson to the right side. Benedict. Ebright plays it high. Timing a little bit off on that middle. Free ball sent over. Soloria, middle swing, and it finds the floor for a kill. Taylor Ridge.
Took a little bit of spin off that ball. Little spin, little less, if you will.
A little more of a touch shot to that swing. And a substitution. Yuchi Osuji checks in as the middle hitter for Rose. Roll shot. Soloria plays it over. Free ball sent by Anderson. Let's see what Rose can do. Outside to Cordy. Down the line and the kill. Megan Cordy.
Pretty impressive.
Big swing by Cordy.
Look at this swing.
And she comes in just enough that she has enough room to get that line.
Nice spin. Nice super slow-mo.
Rathbun to serve. Out of system is Anderson. They'll send one over. Glacier. Coop roll shot. Touched at the net.
Nice.
Off the top of the block. Recovered by Rose. Coop again with some spin. Glacier in the back, and that's going to be a hitting error. A little too long. Rose cuts into that lead. At one time it was 6.
You need to drop this thing. It would be nice to be even. And there you go. I'll take that, Jinx.
Service error, their third service error of the set. Anderson 4 points away from tying this set. There's a push controlled by the Ravens defense. And a tool shot by Trinity Benedict.
See the difference in play here.
Anderson really playing with that sense of urgency, and they've captured that momentum. Greg, Soloria over to Benedict from the right side. Played up at the net, controlled. Free ball sent over by the Ravens. Greg outside the Coop, down the line. Nice play by both teams. Glacier from the outside, and it's down. Glacier with the kill.
They have found something between game 1 and this game. They're a little bit quicker.
Service error. Their second service error of this set. 17-23, Lily Ebright to serve. Bishop Carroll High School in Wichita, Kansas, the 5'4" sophomore. Soloria reverses the flow to Benedict. Ebright was there on the dig. Fultz. Glacier on the swing. Tools it off the block and gets the kill. And the Ravens are 1 point away from tying this in a set apiece.
Nice play.
Good control by Duncan. Todd to serve.
There's a slide by Foltz. Blocked at the net by Shaylin Perry. And Anderson answers a set one win by Rose-Hulman by winning set two, 25-17. We'll take a break and come back and get ready for set three action on RHIT TV.
Every person has a story waiting to be told. Mr. Jack comes in every Monday.
That's right.
One day I noticed his hat said he was a Korean War veteran. I asked him if he'd ever been to the Korean War Memorial.
No, I never had a chance to go.
That was the day I knew we had to do whatever it took to get him there.
Manny made it happen. I got to go to Washington, D.C. to all the memorials. The World War II Memorial, Naval Memorial, Korean War Memorial. Took all kind of pictures and everything, and it was a good trip, too.
I'm glad that I could be a part of Mr. Jack's story.
We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN. We encourage you to follow us on Twitter at IndianaSRN. Find upcoming games, video highlights, and much more. Follow us now at IndianaSRN.
A good engineer, a good mathematician, a good scientist can identify problems.
But in order to be a great scientist or engineer, you've got to have curiosity and you've got to have creativity. And that's what's going to set you apart.
You can't teach curiosity. You just need to encourage your student to be curious. Curious in anything that they do. Curious so that it brings out the innovations, the new ideas.
The difference between game one and game two, Clark, I think is just Anderson just seemed like they came out a little bit stronger. They led very quickly and kept that momentum and never fell apart. And a couple of service errors that Rose-Hulman had maybe affected that. But you look at the score here at 25-17. Both of these teams are really equal. First game went to Rose-Hulman 25-19. The balance here, this game is important for both teams. You want to be up 2-1. You don't want to fall down 1-2. So be very interesting to see what happens here. Anderson seems a little bit lighter, dancing a little bit, doing a little jag.
That happens when you win.
Well, of course it does. I mean,
but you're right. You're right. They played looser. You could tell they weren't as tight. They handled their serve receive. I thought they were a lot more confident in their serve receive and their passing. They were able to get their hitters, whether it was Leisure or whether it was Rasisas. They were able to get them the balls in good hitting positions.
I'll just say this about dancing. My wife would never let me dance if we won. And you know, we didn't win many games when I was coaching volleyball.
Well, the lineups have been set. We're ready for set three. And Anderson will have the first serve. It'll be Kate Todd. 5'5" senior. Anderson runs that 6'2" offense. As a free ball sent over, not what you want to do in the first possession. Shaylin Perry played up by Gregg. Coop from the right side off the top of the net. Leisure, roll shot. Gregg digs it out. Coop cross court. Perry off the top of the block, and it goes for a kill. Kind of an awkward hit and spin. Really kind of fooled Kate Wood to try to play a second ball up. And Anderson on top. They've led all three sets. They've got the first point.
Yes, sir. I was going to do that, but you stole my thunder.
Big kill by Kate Wood. Let's see if that fires up the Fighting Engineers.
Can I say this?
Yes.
This is the second time it's been 1-1.
You are on it, Coach.
Well, my statistician, that's a nice. Did you see the ups there? That's a nice ups.
Right on top of the ball. Overpass, or not overpass. What a great play, though, by Olivia Rasisa. Joust at the net, and it's in. Actually didn't go over the net.
That just stayed there, didn't it?
It did. It was a pass, and I believe the outside player went up to think maybe about a joust, but it never crossed the net. Tight set.
Violation.
Yep. Olivia Recisa in the net. And Rose getting off to a good start here. Now leads 3-1.
One of those things, the umpire, this is one of her responsibilities. She just walked right into the net.
Yep. And then the service pressure. Rose ramping up the intensity, off to a 4-1 start here.
Now they won game 1 on that side.
And Anderson won set 2 on that side.
Yes.
Maybe there's something
about that side.
I don't know. Glacier from the right side. Good play by Rose to bring it up, and the cut shot by Cordy into the net.
Didn't get on top of the ball.
That's a tough shot. That's the shot as a defense that you kind of give up as your defense rotates to that hitter. You give up that short corner there, that cut shot to that part of the court. And a big serve.
Did it? Oh, it did.
Nice try by Rose-Hulman, but couldn't play it over. And the point to Anderson. Shelby Lacier to serve. Strong serve by Lacier. Here's the swing by Fultz. Tooling off the block is Paige Recisa.
Update at Transy. Transy wins game number 2, 26-24.
Whoa.
Transy's up 2-0. Big matchup. 2 undefeated teams in the conference.
Here comes Rose-Hulman reversing the flows. Greg Wood on the roll shot. Overpassed. And Allie Fultz continues that strong net play. The two-handed swipe down to zone 4 and gets the kill. The side out to Rose. 5-4, set 3. Each team has won a set. Todd outside to Recisa. Greg to Wood. Kate Wood, kill. The 5'11 senior. When they need a big one, I expect them to go to Kate Wood a little bit more here in set 3. Here's a reversing the flow and a kill. A nice swing by Olivia Recisa. Side out to Anderson, 6-5. The 5'10 junior sends the serve over. Fultz. And Allie Fultz with the kill. That back right corner. And Marina Cadilli comes in to serve. Todd outside the Paige Recisa. And I really like that decision there by Todd. Recisa in serve receive, gets her sprinting downhill to attack. He gets the kill. Good decision there by Kate Todd. We're tied at, or rather Rose-Hulman now only on top 7-6. Ebb right to Greg. Cordy, tool shot. Megan Cordy with the kill. Eight to 6. Checking in for Rose-Hulman's Kylie Rathman. The cheesehead. Good hustle by Soloria. Greg outside. Played up by the Ravens. Good set. Nice cover by Duncan.
Oh, look at that.
Here's the tip. Over the right side. Off the block, Ebright, and she can't play it up. And a side out to Anderson. Both teams back and forth, as we said from our pregame show, very close in a lot of statistical categories. Off the block, and they're going to say hit the pin. And they're going to hit the pin off of the swing or the block. That's the big conversation here. I'm going to say it was, the R1 says it was on the swing. And it's an 8-8. Anderson will get that point, that hitting error.
I would count that as a hitting error, yes.
Here's the push, recovered by Anderson, outside swing. And there's a block by Rose-Hulman. I think that was a big key, too. In the first set, Coach Rose very active at the net. A lot of blocks, a lot of touches. Didn't really see that in set two. There's Laisher from outside, dug nicely by Ebright. Off the top of the block, and it's down. Give the kill to Coop.
Playing much better at the net. Not as strong as they have been, but a little bit better than game number 2.
Sophia Coop on the kill. 10-8 now. Rose-Hulman on top. Ebright to Laisher. Benedict plays it off the block. Laisher, the other side. Ebright with the kill. Allie Foltz from her middle hitting position gets another kill. Allie Foltz been big this game, Coach.
Much better. Seems like she's got a little bit more jump in her step. Well, that's a good hit back, though. Just.
And crawls over the net, a teardrop. Little finger roll. Ace. Timeout Anderson. Rose on top of 4 as we see this Lily Ebright ace, Coach.
This is a Macy Chafin serve. We'll be back after this. All right.
Myers, Vice President of IndianaSRN. Thanks for joining us. Do you know IndianaSRN broadcasts 350 games a year? All sorts of sports? Yeah, we do. Hard to believe, isn't it? IndianaSRN loves to put student athletes first on our website. If you're a business out there, we probably could help you too. Contact us at coach@indianasrn.org. Grandma from out of state thanks you. Mom and dad who can't get to the game
on Friday night. The thing is,
hey, we're back on RHIT.TV. Is Rose-Hulman on a little bit of a run here and up leading 12-8.
You know, we were talking about our popcorn.
How good was the popcorn?
The popcorn was really good, and Matthew said I should go get him another bag, but I don't want to miss an action.
No, it's hard to miss this great action. Hey, and our outstanding team of Matthew Stein, Cameron Persons, and Anna Simler here, along with Clark Chafin and the coach Keith Myers. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We've had a really good volleyball match here in the HCAC conference. Rose-Hulman on top 12-8. Cross court and a timeout, side out. Much needed for the Ravens.
You know, they did a study about, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago. 75% of the time that you call that timeout, you get the next point.
I would almost argue it might be higher. It is effective. Foltz on the slide. Dug nicely by Doug, and here's a back row attack by Paige Rasisa. Coop will roll shot it over. Middle, dug by Ebright. Coop from the outside, cross-court winner. Coop, there it is.
You're not going to do the jig?
No.
Okay.
That,
here it is, right here.
Gregg sends it out. And Coop, again, even just in a step or two, changes the entire angle because the block's trained to go to a specific spot. Fultz plays the overpass. Rose up big, their largest lead at 5 now at 14-9.
It's that side of the net, I'm telling you.
It's that side of the net so far. Jillian Gregg, 5'10 junior, serving. Anderson sends it over. Kate Wood off the top of the block.
They're on a roll.
Kate Wood always able to provide a big swing for the Fighting Engineers. With the kill, Gregg to serve. Right side attack, Ebright with the nice dig. Rathman with a roll shot. That goes into the net.
Body was going one way, ball was going the other way, ball's going to win.
You know, and that's just a tough swing for any players. That when that ball kind of Willie Mays over your head, that's a tough swing for a player going toward the net. Kate Todd checks in and serves. Coop on the right side. Laisher plays it up. She'll swing. And off of the Kate Wood block. Tool shot. Point Anderson.
You know, our director was an All-American volleyball player back at Butler.
I believe it.
Intramural volleyball was a stud.
He was ambidextrous, right? I mean, could serve with his right or left hand from what I remember. Double contact.
Well, the play that he's really happy about is when it hit it off his head and won the intramural championship at Butler. Got that free T-shirt.
The Steiner facial is what it was called, I believe. As that hit is long, and Anderson on a bit of a run. And Coach Rose-Hulman wants part of that 75%. They're going to take a timeout. Rose up by 2.
A good engineer, a good mathematician, a good scientist can identify problems.
But in order to be a great scientist or engineer, you've got to have curiosity and you've got to have creativity. And that's what's going to set you apart.
You can't teach curiosity. You just need to encourage your students to be curious. Curious in anything that they do. Curious so that it brings out the innovations, the new ideas.
Producer Matthew Stein, cameraman.
Cameraman?
Sorry, Savannah.
Sorry, Savannah.
Savannah Simler's giving her a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up, though. And the coach, Keith Myers. This is Clark Chafin, set 3.
You forgot Sticks over there.
And Sticks is doing a nice job giving us some replays. Sticks is awesome. And you know what? He doesn't really take up a lot of room. He's easy to get along with.
The one thing I like about him is the back seat is always quiet back there when he's back there. Because he's always playing video games.
The
other day he was playing tic-tac-toe by himself, and he lost all the time.
Well, you know what? You got to go to that middle box.
That's why Jerry hired him. He's so quiet.
He is. Kate Todd to serve, 15-13. Let's see if Rose can capitalize on the timeout. And they can. Coop with the kill.
I mean, if you can, you can be that dominant after a timeout, it is crazy.
They only give you 2. Imagine if you had like 10.
I know.
16-13, Coop to serve. Laisher plays it to the pin. Free ball sent over. A little miscommunication there on offense. Todd reverses the flow. And a kill by Rasisa. Paige Rasisa on the kill is the 5'8 freshman. 16-14. Coach, I totally agree with what you said earlier, too. It is so important to take a 2-1 lead.
Oh,
this is
incredible.
Serve is long. Service error. First one of the set.
If you get to 20, you feel pretty confident. But the way these two teams play and how match up these two teams, I won't be safe until I get to my 25th point.
Foltz to serve. Excellent point, Coach. I think if you get the 20, you feel good, but you got more to work to do as the hitting air into the net.
With Transylvania winning, and if they win, there will be tied for first place. It drops Hanover to second sole position, and now it gets really tough to get to that 6th spot.
Wood swings long. Anderson within one now, 17-16.
Because right now, Rose-Hulman and Franklin is tied for 3rd. Manchester and Anderson is tied for 2nd. A lot of things will be shaken out tonight. And we're tied. No, we're at 18-17, 18-16, Rose-Hulman.
Second service error this set for the Ravens. Cadilli to serve. Todd reverses it to the right side. Ebright with the good pass. Foltz with the swing. Glacier plays it over. Nice dive by Harshini, and off of the block is Coop for the kill.
Nobody home. No one covered the center of the court. Is that your libero ball right there?
That's a tough when it deflects. It's so hard. I would think, yeah, probably your libero right there. But when you have to have such quick reactions when it goes off that block. It's so unpredictable, and that service error gives a side out. 19-17. And this is the lineup that Anderson's done well with whenever Soloria and Benedict have been in. They're able to cut into the Rose lead.
Oh, you pushed that ball. Good.
Good hustle by both teams. Big swing. Good hustle by Leisure. But a Megan Cordy kill.
The spin of the ball, if you watch the spin of the ball, it will tell you, nice hustle, just could not get to it. I like it. I mean, she went 15 feet, 20 feet out of bounds to go get that ball, hustle that ball.
Good effort by both squads. Soloria over to the right side.
Went right back to it.
And off the top of the net, and the net carries the momentum of the ball out of bounds. 20-18. Paige Rasisa to serve. Greg, and that's going to be wide. Allie Foltz, Neybauer.
Well, we get to 20, now it's 2019.
And you said you don't feel comfortable at 20, and the service error. The third one by AU this set. If they lose this set, that's the one part that they may look at.
Something you'll start.
Think about the second set they won. It was awfully clean in terms of their self-inflicted errors. Ebright to serve. There's a swing by Benedict, and puts it down.
They don't give up.
Trinity Benedict with the kill. Lauren Duncan to serve. Greg outside the Foltz on the slide. Here's a pipe swing from the back row. Nice dig by Cadilli. Blocked at the net. Good cover by Rathburn.
Goes right back to it.
Clears the net. Rathburn plays it up. Ebright sends a free ball over. Outside, Leisure off the top of the net. She'll get another swing. Ebright plays it back. And a nice rally. In the middle, good hustle by Rose to keep it alive. Benedict off the top of the block. Greg to Foltz, the tip controlled. Leisure from the outside. Greg sends it across to Coop. Here's Leisure again. Top of the block. Outside, Coop with a swing and a kill. What a backbreaker for Anderson.
got an updated score. Franklin and Rose-Hulman. 0-0 with 28 minutes to play in regulation. That's soccer. We'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
A good engineer, a good mathematician, a good scientist can identify problems.
But in order to be a great scientist or engineer, you've got to have curiosity and you've got to have creativity. And that's what's going to set you apart.
You can't teach curiosity. You just need to encourage your student to be curious. Curious in anything that they do. Curious so that it brings out the innovations, the new ideas.
Anxious over algebra? Call Ask Rose, the free science and math homework helpline. It's free world-class tutoring. Just call, chat, email, or screen share. Learn more at AskRose.org. Confused by chemistry? Call Ask Rose, the free science and math homework helpline. It's free world-class tutoring. Just call, chat, email, or screen share. Learn more at AskRose.org.
What a set three we've had.
What a man.
He is. Back and forth. Neither team really taking full advantage.
I think Rose is out of timeouts, aren't they?
Yes.
No, I'm sorry. Anderson's out of timeout.
Greg to serve. Benedict from the right side off the top of the block and gets the kill. 22-21. Kate Todd checking back in along with Olivia Recisa. Todd to serve.
Where are you going to go?
You find a gap, find a seam in the back row. They go to Rathbun. Roll shot. Todd. Blocked at the net. Good hustle by Duncan. Todd sends a free ball over. Here comes the Rose offense. Kate Wood. And they're going to hit the antenna on the swing. Point to Anderson, 22-22. Wow.
Oh, that's a great call by the official.
Great camera work, Savannah Simler.
Good job.
Right on top
right
of
on
it.
top of it.
Unbelievable. And it's 22-22. Why sponsor us? Well, Coach, you sponsor us because your business can gain exposure. You gain visibility among our dedicated audience. We have the best audience in the world. It has community engagement. You can show your commitment to our cause. You can customize packages. We can tailor sponsorship options to meet your needs. For more information on sponsorship opportunities and discuss how we can help each other, please reach out to us at coach@IndianaSRN.org.
Over 15,000 people tuned into IndianaSRN for our athletic program.
That is a lot of exposure.
15,000. When I look at those numbers, I just go, holy smokes, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, it's good.
Good stuff, and we're able to bring you this action. It's
exciting.
exciting.
It's volleyball, it's soccer, it's cross country, it's all of it, all wrapped up in it. And we need you.
Contact Coach at coach@IndianaSRN.org to learn more. Right now, it's a race to 3 points. 22-22.
Get Coach oxygen. Please.
Kate Todd to serve. Zone 5, outside Coop running downhill. Leisure. And a big swing to the middle is Shaylin Perry. How about that? Anderson able to control.
Can I tell you this? I counted Anderson out when it was 17-20. I really did. I thought the momentum was stopped. They have just bounced right back.
And, Coach, you made a great point. You didn't feel safe until you got to 25.
That's true.
Duncan plays it to the right side. Off the block.
Oh,
they play it up. Duncan on the cover. Fultz with the swing.
Again.
Recisa. She can't get to that one. Coop with the kill.
tied at 23. Wow, what great volleyball.
And we're going to see this in November in the tournament. All these games will be like this in the tournament. Look at this hit.
Just exciting.
Wow.
Cisa able to get to some of these balls. And an ace, a big-time serve by Coop. It is set point for Rose-Hulman.
Look at this ace.
Just found a seam.
Yep.
This one's handled better by Rose. Oh, no! The pass goes into the official, and Rose wins set 3, 25-23. Through service pressure, was able to get the job done here in set 3. The last 2 points off of passing, and Rose leads now 2-1. We'll take a break and come back for set 4 of this HCAC action on RHIT TV.
You're good at keeping the car clean. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
So I stopped in at Chick-fil-A for lunch and saw Officer Wilson come in. I decided to place a dine-in mobile order and have a cookie delivered to him just to show appreciation for his service for our community.
A few minutes later, I noticed that Officer Wilson had gotten up and left, and I knew he hadn't gotten his cookie yet.
And I'm headed to my car. I turn around and I see Allie, and she's running after me.
Mr. Police Officer, Mr. Police Officer.
Usually when someone yells officer, officer, they want to ask me about a ticket they got. I absolutely wanted the cookie. This cookie's delicious.
A good engineer, a good mathematician, a good scientist can identify problems.
But in order to be a great scientist or engineer, you've got to have curiosity and you've got to have creativity, and that's what's going to set you apart.
You can't teach curiosity. You just need to encourage your student to be curious. Curious in anything that they do. Curious so that it brings out the innovations, the new ideas.
Back at Rose-Hulman with the score 2-1, Rose. What are you doing Saturday?
Funny you should ask, Coach. We got a lot of action Saturday here on RHIT TV. We've got men's and women's doubleheader soccer on Senior Day. Women against both against Bluffton. Women start at 1 p.m. The men's match at 3.
Not too far, buddy. HCAC TV has Franklin Rose-Hulman football.
That'd be a good game.
On Saturday at 1:30.
Wow.
You know who's on that call?
Who?
Clark Chafin and Keith Myers.
That's my favorite team.
I know it.
That's my favorite team. They do such an awesome job.
Steiner's not even going to be around Saturday.
The Steiner header for the win.
JC will be with us next week, Saturday.
Nice.
The CEO, yes, he is. The CEO is always with us, and so is
the
JC.
Wiz.
Yeah, exactly. That's good, Steiner. That's good. Quick
Set
thinking
4.
there.
Here we go.
Whoever gets to 25 first will win this one.
Got the jinx. Coach with the analysis. First to 25, he's calling is going to win this set. And Rose breaks the trend and starts set 4 with the lead at 1-0.
Anderson, first time they have not led.
Well,
in game 1.
Maybe this means that the other side of the court
is okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe they've broken the court seal. Here's a tip. Nice play by Greg. Coop from the outside. And Rasisa can't play it high enough for the Anderson Ravens to make a play.
What do you think Coach Rachel said in that huddle? Finish it.
Finish, right.
Finish it.
Do what we do well.
Yes.
And that's serve and block. Here's the swing and a hitting air into the net is Olivia Rasisa, and Rose-Hulman gets out to a nice 3-0 lead. Here's the Todd to the right side. Fultz with the tip in the middle, the campfire. Nobody's home. And Rose-Hulman starting out fast in set 4. Just no one there. A nice spot for Allie Fultz. Leisure with the big swing. Here comes Kate Wood from the right side and in the corner. Oh, it's a tough spot. Finds that back corner. Rose-Hulman out to an early 5-0 lead and on fire. They look to continue this set.
Updated from Transylvania, from Kentucky. Are you ready for this?
Let me hear it.
Transylvania wins 25-22, 26-24, 25-19, wins 3-0. They are now in sole position in first place of the HCAC standing. Mount St. Joe is also playing tonight. If Mount St. Joseph wins against Bluffton, there will be a two-way tie, and then there's a magic lockup for second place with 1, 2, possibly 4 teams in second place.
How about that Manchester Ball Club?
Playing well lately.
Playing really well. Had a really successful preseason. They've continued that great play over into conference.
So you look at that, Hanover, Manchester, Anderson. If Rose-Hulman wins this one, Rose-Hulman jumps in there. There'll be 4 people right at second place. Craziness in this league.
And all within just points of each other.
And with 4 or 5 or less games with these teams to be played. Catch the action right here on on HCAC TV and RHIT TV.
Jillian Gregg has got
get that right.
You got it right.
Okay,
A+.
good. Thank you.
A+. As you see Coach Delsey really excited about this start to set 4 in the 75%. Gives you a service error, as Coach talked about. Timeout, side out. Now Anderson with an opportunity to try to cut into this lead. Shelby Leisure. Block. Ebright can't play it up. And Olivia Rasisa on the block.
You asked about the soccer team?
Hey, I asked about the soccer team. How's that going?
Rose-Hulman leads 1-0 with 15 minutes to play. Rose-Hulman is good.
They are a very good soccer program as they are taking on Franklin in women's soccer right now. Ebright plays it up to Gregg. Fultz blocked at the net. Here's Coop from the outside, and she finds the floor for a kill.
And there's the cheer.
Coop, there it is. It's one of my favorites. And Coop back to serve. 6-foot senior.
Nice serve.
And a good swing. Give that kill to Shaylin Perry.
Line judge had to protect himself. He could get hurt there.
Perry
Ball's coming hard.
Perry leads the Anderson Ravens in hitting percentage at .314.
Look at this hit.
Here's Gregg, the Fultz. Todd touches it, can't play it up. There's a big swing by Fultz. Gets the kill. Rose on top 7-3. That big 5-0 lead. Let's see if that can carry their momentum. Foltz to serve. No libero out there, so Harshany take that second ball.
Oh, no.
Good try by Foltz and Greg. It's tough when the libero's not out there.
I think that ball was going to go out. Let's see if that ball was going to go out.
Got a lot of top spin.
Glad no one got hurt.
So Laura in to serve.
If you and I made that play, we'd still be down.
We'd still be down, yes. Played over.
Nice.
Overpass and taken care of. Pedra Sisa. Eyes got big on that one, 7-5. Rally scoring, you're just never out of it. There was the overpass, and Rose gave the overpass right back. Kate Wood, and tools the block, gets the kill. This is Kate Wood.
Makes it 5-8.
8-5. In comes Cadilli to serve.
Where you go?
I'm thinking zone 5 in that little seam. Oh, service error.
I think she was going there. That seam's been there. Really?
And that's what got them into that game, right?
Yes.
Of the last set, they found that seam between the libero and left back. Here comes the Ravens. Middle swing and a kill by Taylor Ridge.
Well,
Anderson.
Considering Anderson was down 5-0, they have mounted a nice little comeback.
Greg outside the courting. And how about that off a second swing, or second ball rather. Leisure with the kill ties it up for Anderson. Good awareness by her. Here's the swing, goes right in.
Oh, she read it.
Yeah.
And then she serves the ball in the net.
Service error for Anderson, their first of the set. Gives Rose back the lead at 9-8. Some substitutions.
Now this is when you need separation. You've been playing it about an hour and a half. You're getting tired. Let's see where their legs are.
Have some of that mental toughness as well. Here's a Benedict on the right side and gets the kill. Trinity Benedict has played well for Anderson tonight. Ties it up at 9. A close set. You wouldn't expect anything else between these two as they've matched up all night. Greg pushes it outside the coop. Blocked at the net. Free ball sent over. Here comes the Ravens offense. Perry outside the coop. Perry on the block, but it goes out of bounds. Sophia Coop with the kill. Lily Ebright into serve. Ebright can really send some lasers on this serve. Doesn't get higher than the pin. And Leisure, Foltz tries the footwork again, but Leisure will get the kill. And it's back and forth, 10-10 again as Todd comes in with Olivia Rasisa. Greg on the slide. Foltz, it's blocked, overplayed, passed rather. Here's a tip, nice hustle by Rathman.
Turn the hip.
Todd, over to Perry.
Oh.
Good recovery by the Rose defense. Todd hustles after that one. Here's the push. Todd's there on the defense. Rasisa, cross court. Dug by Cadilli.
Go deep.
Cooper tool shot again. And Coop gets another kill.
And if you're watching at home, you see her. Watch where she moves this ball. Right here. It's a great hit. And then she just backed her head down. Good play.
Todd pushes outside. Here's the tip. Greg there. Coop again on the kill. Coop has been big for Rose in set 4, whether it's serving or swinging. Julian Gregg now to serve. She sends this one long. Service error. Their third of the set. Shelby Laisher to serve. And she has the service error.
Central control.
That's Anderson's second service error. Sophia Coop with an ace.
We have a viewer watching both soccer and volleyball at the same time. Just text me.
That is impressive. Nothing but the best from Mr. Darren Gowski. A hitting error by Laisher, and Rose gets back out to a 15-11 lead.
I bet he's eating his popcorn too. TD does that, you know. Timeout. Anderson.
We'll take it with him. Rose up by 4.
A good engineer, a good mathematician, a good scientist can identify problems.
But in order to be a great scientist or engineer, you've got to have curiosity and you've got to have creativity, and that's what's going to set you apart.
You can't teach curiosity. You just need to encourage your student to be curious. Curious in anything that they do. Curious so that it brings out the innovations, the new ideas.
Coach, we have an update from soccer.
1-0. So with 6 minutes to play, Rose-Hulman.
Rose-Hulman looking to close that out against Franklin in the women's soccer matchup. Meanwhile, here it's Rose-Hulman on top of Anderson, 2-1. And in set 4, Rose has extended her lead to 15-11. Sophia Coop to serve. Foltz blocks it at the net. Rasisa gets the kill. Paige Rasisa.
It's 100% tonight on the timeout.
It has been.
100%.
15-12. Greg out of system. Roll shot. Here comes the Raven offense. Quick hitter. And in the corner, kill Taylor Ridge.
I really thought she thought that ball was going to go out.
This is a time right now where control passing is going to be very important. Got to send swings over instead of free balls. And Allie Foltz at the 31 finds a seam in the back. 16-13. Foltz back to serve. Todd to the outside to Rasisa. Played up nicely by Harshini. Kate Wood across court.
Oh, rotate.
Cordy sends a roll shot over. Rasisa blocked at the net by Neubauer. And a good play by Allie Foltz because your middle is playing defense.
And Anderson didn't rotate that, set that over. You got to rotate over.
Foltz to serve. Todd versus the flow. Harshini plays it up.
There you
Wood.
go.
And the pass.
unable to be played by Anderson. And Rose extends the lead to 5, which matches their largest lead this set.
Yeah. Still too early.
Still too early. 18-13. Todd outside. Racisa. And it's going to be a touch. Give them a kill on the side out. Paige Racisa. And into the serve is Carmen Soloria from Westchester, Ohio, Cincinnati Hills High School. Gregg outside. Cordy with a big swing. Played up by Duncan, and will be sending a free ball over. Now the Rose offense. Kate Wood a little too tight. Ebright plays it to the corner. Duncan with the dig. It's a roll shot again. Wood to the right side. And they're going to say underneath the net. Pass just a little too tight. Soloria tried to play it up, and I think she was clean up top, but I think your foot.
I think the foot slid, and that gained the advantage, and that's not good.
Well, that violation gives the point to Rose-Hulman. And here come the Fighting Engineers. Soloria outside, a big swing by Racisa, and into the net is Rose-Hulman Neubauer. It's 19-15.
Those unforced turnovers gets hurt you.
Gregg Neubauer with the swing, played up by Soloria. Benedict on the swing. Now it's over to Rose. And a kill to Megan Cordy. 20-15. Rose 5 points away.
All 4 games that we have played, this game has gone past 23. You know, it's not over. It's
not over.
It's too early.
There's an outside swing. Laisher. And that's off the top of the block. Yes, they're going to say it was a touch. And a side out to Anderson.
You know, usually you feel pretty good when you get to 25.
20-16. Duncan to serve. Neubauer with the push. Back row attack. Nice play by Cadilli. And Coop down the line. She really likes that line shot. It's been there for her all night. And gets the kill, 21-16. Lily Ebright to serve.
Rose-Hulman women's win 1-0.
The women's soccer team beat Franklin. The volleyball team trying to defeat Anderson. Benedict with the kill. 21-17. Rally scoring. You're just never out of a match. Kate Todd checks in to serve. Gregg on the slide to Fultz, blocked at the net by Perry. Coop will send it over. Outside Laisher. Ebright with a dramatic dig, flying all over the court. Can she do it again? That was blocked at the net. Coop. Overpass. Perry gets the kill. 21-18. I'll say this about Anderson. They just keep plugging away.
They have their heart as their coach.
And a timeout by Rose-Hulman. We'll take it with them.
return that scooter, by the way?
I took it for a spin. I went down to the soccer field to make sure everything was working okay for that team down there.
I saw that.
But I had my safety equipment on. I had my helmet.
I saw your little pink helmet. Looks nice.
I had my elbow pads. Big point here. Coop on the swing. This timeout earns the point.
And we stay perfect on the timeouts.
Kate Wood coming in. Wood leads Rose-Hulman in kills as 177 coming into this match. Outside, Rathbun plays it up. Here comes Wood from the right side. Nice dig by Duncan. Blocked at the net by Foltz. And a point for Rose-Hulman, 23-18. Jillian Gregg was the server that got Rose off to a 5-0 start this set, and she's going to get an ace. It is set and match point for the Fighting Engineers.
Got to call a timeout here. Does she have any left?
I think she has any left. She had to burn one early when it was 5-0. Skims the top. This is a must point for Anderson. And they get it. A kill by number 17, Olivia Rosisa.
My.
24-19. Anderson cannot make any mistakes.
You got to be perfect.
Lacer to serve. Rathbun to Gregg.
Oh,
Foltz.
nice.
The slide, they've had trouble executing that slide tonight. Off the top of the block, Ebright with a great pass. Coop down the line. It's been there all night, and Coop seals the deal with the kill. And a Rose-Hulman win in set 4, 25-19. Coach, let's take a look.
Watch this. There's the save. See the rotation? Much better. Oh, just nobody home.
Just brings her in a little bit. That also brings the block and opens up that sideline. And that'll do it for us here. It was a Rose-Hulman victory, 3-1. Rose won set 1, 25-19. Anderson won set 2, 25-17. Rose won set 3, 25-23. And Rose winning set 4, 25-19. Rose-Hulman evens their record now at 2-2 in the conference. Coach, final thoughts.
I think Rose-Hulman is now in second place with 4 other teams.
Including Anderson, as they are now 2-2 in conference as well. Well, we'd like to thank our special team for tonight, our producer Matthew Stein, our camera person Savannah Simler, and for the coach Keith Myers. This is Clark Chafin. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you next time. So long, everybody.